Hi guys. I know it's been years since I've been back and you probably hate me, but I'm back. Sorry. I did this purple lavender glitter look. I was inspired by these disgustingly beautiful glitters from MAC. They finally brought them back 6 years later. I have no idea if they're permanent or not, so if I were, I'd buy all of them, 2 of them, whatever. One's enough to last a lifetime if you ask me. I mean, I don't use glitter like on a regular basis, but if you do, or if you use them on your nails, kind of some people put them in their hair, on their nails. I'm too lazy for that, but if that's you, yes, these. They're just so unbelievably beautiful. I'll actually show you what they look like. Right now I have on the lavender, which is what this look is. I'm gonna do a look on the pink, the silver, all of them. I just think they're so beautiful. And this is with no primer, no nothing. This is just, I don't know if you can even see that. They do make a huge mess, but they're worth it. They're 21 each. And this is just a purple glam look. Some people would wear this every day. I would wear this for no reason. In fact, I'm going to the store right now, like this. So, but it's definitely a club look, a prom look. I know prom is long past, but you know. So enjoy and let me know what you guys think. Now to sharpen them, I'm just going to take a concealer and a flat shadow brush and line the outlines of my eyebrows. Now I'm going to prime my eyes. Now, because we're using glitter, we want the look to be more structured. And to do that, we're going to need a nice crisp cut here on the eyeshadow. So we're going to go ahead and use tape. And you're going to put it on the back of your hand to get rid of some of the stickiness. And make sure it lays flat, because if it doesn't, it'll mess up the whole look. Now we're going to take a fluffier or larger blending brush like so, and I'm taking soft brown from MAC and I'm going to buff that into my crease and up closer to my eyebrow bone. For an eyebrow highlight, I'm going to take Blanc Type from MAC and just pat that on my eyebrow bone, but I'm going to blend it really, really well into the soft brown that I used in my crease. Now I'm going to take the same blending brush in Saddle from MAC and deepen my crease. A purple matte eyeshadow like this, and I'm going to take an angled eyeshadow brush like this one from MAC. This is 275, and they have the exact same one at Sigma E70. They're like the exact same thing. So whichever one you have, I'm going to load that up on here, and I'm going to pack it into the outer V of my eye. Now here comes the really, really fun and messy part, the glitter. I'm using MAC's 3D glitter, 3D lavender. Looks like this. Is disgustingly beautiful. And I would not suggest using this with water or Fix Plus or eye drops. I strongly suggest using a glitter glue. And the one I'm using is Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and it's thebond.com. You only need the littlest bit. I'm gonna do one eye at a time too, just so I can get the glitter on my eye before it dries. And I'm gonna apply this just to the lid where I'm gonna put the glitter. I'm not gonna get it in my crease or anywhere else. Now I strongly suggest using a small concealer brush like this because it helps you control the product and where it goes versus using your finger, but whatever's easiest for you. And I'm gonna go ahead and just use my VIB card to guard my eye. And you're just gonna pack it on there. And I hate when I get the glitter on my crease, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my card and kind of put it in the crease of my eye like this and blink. It'll just kind of help push the glitter onto your eye. And while that dries, do the other eye. Now we're gonna move on to the eyeliner, which is the hardest part for all of us, believe me. Eyeliner and glitter just don't go together. So what I suggest you do is use a clean eyeliner brush. When it's just a little bit damp, it works a little bit easier to pick up the eyeliner and glide on easier. So use a gel to help push down and make the shape you want. And then use a liquid to help get the black look that you're looking for. And if I were you, I would leave on the tape. It'll kind of help you with the cat eye part. For those of you who that's not your strongest point or suit point, just leave the tape on. Now I'm going to go over with a liquid liner. Now I'm going to take a smudge brush. This is the Precision 29 brush. Pretty sure it's from Sephora, but you just need a smudge brush. Kind of looks like a little small stiff dome. And we're gonna take Saddle and put this under our eye on our bottom waterline. Then that same Makeup Forever purple that we used in the outer V. Now I'm gonna add eyeliner to the bottom. Now I'm gonna put crapolas of mascara on. I'm using Jordana's Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Put that both on the top and the bottom. Now you absolutely positively cannot have a glittery purple smoky eye without fake eyelashes. So I'm gonna use a Drell's twin pack of 105s. These are probably my favorite lashes besides Red Cherries #1. I love those. And we're gonna put those on with Lash Grip. I always use my tweezers because it helps you just kind of anchor them onto your eye, especially when they're long like this. Epic fail. And don't worry if you can see some of the white, because it will definitely dry clear, and you can go over it again with more liquid eyeliner, which is what I always do. Once it dries, I'm just gonna go over another layer of liquid eyeliner. I'm just like the clumsiest person alive today. I'm gonna go over it again with my liquid eyeliner. Now that the eyes are completely done, we have to get rid of all this tape, this glitter on our face. And I like to use the tape and just kind of go over my face where the glitter is, and it picks it up beautifully. Just be gentle. I'm gonna go ahead and mix my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I am shade N153, and my L'Oreal True Match. People swear by this thing. How do I know what shade? Oh, I'm W6. There you go. I'm gonna mix these two together. It gives me like the perfect color. I was talking to a lady at Nordstrom about it. I was like, you know, there's no foundation that's my exact color, and there's really not. Like, I love NARS Sheer Glow foundation, but when I say they do not have my color, they don't. None of it is my color. Either one is, I think, Syracuse or one of those is too dark or too light. I don't know which one. And then the color above that is just way too, like, holy crap, what's on your face? So I have to mix mine. And a little tip when you're buying foundation, I look a little light right now, but believe me, this is the color of the rest of my body. I'm very weirdly colored. It's okay to buy a foundation that's a little too light for you if you are big on using bronzer, because then if you bronze the right way, the only part that's gonna look too light is underneath your eyes and like here in your chin, in the middle of your forehead, which is what you want anyways. So keep that in mind when you're buying a foundation. It's better to go a little bit lighter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight underneath my eye, if I can find it, oh, here, with my MAC Prep and Prime. And this is kind of like a salmony color. This one is their Bright Forecast. There you go. And you can go ahead and use a beauty sponge, but I can't find mine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same foundation brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and powder my whole face. I'm gonna use the Ben Nye banana powder. What I will say about this is some people say it's overrated. I think it's pretty decent. It really just depends on what you're looking for in a powder. I'm gonna apply that with my fluffy Clinique brush all over my face. Now to warm up the face, not contour, but just to warm it up and bring life back, I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever bronzer and this fluffy powder brush, which also works great as a bronzer brush from e.l.f. I'm gonna apply that. If I wanna make my face look longer and thinner, I'm gonna focus on the sides of my forehead. If I want it to look a little rounder, I'm gonna focus on the tops, but I want mine to look longer, even though I kind of already have an alien head, but I like that. So I'm gonna focus here on the side and just lightly powder it on there. Now you can definitely leave it at this. If this was my like daytime look, I would stop, but I'm going to go through with an angled blush brush or bronzing brush, doesn't matter. This is Sigma's large angled contour F40 brush, and it helps if you have two different bronzers, but at the moment I can't find mine, so I'm gonna use the same one. I'm just gonna apply it a little more heavily on the places that I want to contour. And blend as you go, because it makes it easier than putting on too much and then realizing, oh crap. So if you blend as you go, it kind of helps you measure how much you need to put. Now, I don't really want a blushy look, because I just want all the focus to be on my eyes. But I'm gonna take this bronzy look that goes perfectly with the rest of your bronzer. This is Terracotta by NYX, and I'm gonna apply it with that same angled blush brush. I just dusted it off a little bit. I'll apply that just to the apples of my cheek. Now onto the lips. I'm going to show you two different looks. One that's pink and kind of goes cute with the lavender and purple, and one which is for people like me who are total nudists and just like to keep it nude on the lips. I'm going to use Smashbox's Pretty Social. This is beautiful baby pink with no lip liner. And then I'm going to put NARS's Turkish Delight on top. This is still the old formula. They have a new one, which I'm definitely going to check out when I get a chance. Apparently it smells better and goes on easier, because Turkish Delight definitely has a way of settling into every line on your lips. But it's just so pretty, who cares? So that is this lip color. And then I'll show you the nuder version that I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna use Strip Down Lip Pencil from MAC. If you don't have this, you need to. And then I'm gonna use Myth lipstick from MAC. Now, if you are any lighter than me in complexion, you cannot wear this lipstick by itself. I cannot wear this lipstick by itself. It looks like I have something else on my lips. So that's why I use the lip liner, and I'm gonna use lip gloss as well. So this is it by itself. I think it's a little bit too light for me, like just the littlest bit, and not necessarily too light, it just looks a little too fleshy on me. But that also has to do with all the bronzer that I use. But if you're darker than me, you cannot wear this color. You cannot wear this color by itself. And voila!